Welcome back to AD Drive, where engines roar like thunder and the sky is never just the sky but a racetrack painted in blue. Today we glide into the world of the legendary fighter that refuses to grow old, the 2026 F-16, a jet that has sharpened its wings over decades and still flies with the hunger of a young predator. Some call it the Falcon. Some call it a flying boxer trained by history. Whatever title you give it, this machine stays in the ring swinging with grace and grit. In 2026, the F-16 is not some dusty museum hero. It is a living, breathing upgrade story. Think of a classic sports car rebuilt with modern turbo guts and stealth skin. The design still holds that iconic lean nose and razor wings that cut air like a sword, but beneath that skin sits a digital brain that makes it feel more like a future jet than a survivor of the past. The new avionics are sharper, faster, hungry to think ahead of the pilot. When your cockpit feels like a gaming room built inside a missile, you know engineers have been busy. In performance, this jet still snaps through the sky like a hawk diving for prey. With a top speed pushing around Mach 2, it can outrun and outturn many enemies that dare to challenge it. The thrust-to-weight ratio gives it that punchy lift and acceleration, like a powerlifter who also happens to be a ballerina. Agile, fierce and disciplined. Pilots often say flying the F-16 feels like wearing wings instead of sitting in them. That bond between human and machine is its true spell. The avionics package in 2026 brings sensor fusion to the table. Radar feeds, targeting info, threat warnings all merging on clean displays so the pilot doesn't drown in data. Instead, the jet whispers only what matters. The AESA radar sees far and sees clear, turning the sky into a transparent map of friend, foe and everything in between. It is like giving the pilot eyes borrowed from an eagle with night vision goggles and weatherproof sight built in. Weapons capability has also stepped up. Air-to-air missiles, precision bombs and next-general guided systems sit ready under those wings. The jet carries smart teeth, not just sharp ones. It can defend, it can strike and it can escort. A multi-role hero that adapts to missions the way a Swiss Army knife adapts to camping chaos. In modern battlefields where wars change shape faster than weather, flexibility is not luxury, it is survival. The cockpit in 2026 offers touchscreen interfaces, improved helmet-mounted sight systems and intuitive controls. The pilot becomes the conductor of an orchestra of fire and flight. With improved data links, this jet talks to drones, ground stations and friendly aircraft, turning combat into teamwork instead of lonely duels. In a world where information wins before bullets fly, communication is an invisible shield and sword. Survivability is higher too. New electronic warfare systems protect the jet like a digital armor. Incoming missile. Warning systems shout. Countermeasures flare. Chaff blooms like metallic snow and jammers scream silent songs that confuse enemy ears. On top of that, the engine upgrades mean more endurance and efficiency. Range extends, missions stretch further, and maintenance becomes less of a headache for ground crews who already treat these jets like racehorses in a stable. Stealth enhancements reduce radar signature. Not full ghost mode like 5th General fighters, but quiet enough to slip close before the enemy realizes the hawk is hunting. Think of a shadow running between clouds, silent but sharp. In the hands of skilled pilots, that advantage becomes a game changer. Now let's talk cost. One of the biggest strengths of the F-16 line is its affordability. Modern power without 5th General price shock. Operating costs stay reasonable, making it a favorite for nations that want muscle without draining their wallets dry. This jet is proof that you do not always need the flashiest crown to rule the skies. Sometimes a polished sword is scarier than a glowing spear. In 2026, the F-16 stands as proof that evolution can be just as strong as revolution. New birds like the F-35 catch headlines, but the Falcon keeps flying, keeps winning and keeps reminding the world that veterans with upgrades can still roar louder than fresh arrivals. It carries decades of battle knowledge inside its metal bones. That kind of experience does not rust. So if you picture a jet that dances, fights, thinks and lasts, the 2026 F-16 sits high on the throne. A warrior shaped by time, sharpened by tech and driven by pilots who trust it like a loyal steel companion. If you enjoyed this deep dive into sky-ruling machines and want more thrilling journeys into engines, steel and speed, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell and join the AD Drive crew. Adventure lives in the skies and we fly again soon.